Hey everyone, welcome back to a new Wizard101 video. I've been a little bit behind on the new pets. I've talked about them, but I've never done a video yet showing off the pet or any of the new talents. Well, there's actually 3 pets, so I wanted to show off one of the pets in a video. So I decided that I wanted to go with the Firecat because I feel like it just looks really cool. And the other ones are good, but I mean the Pickle was also good. It was kind of between Firecat and Pickle for me. And just decided to go with the Firecat. But I will be talking about all of the pet's talents in this video, like the new talents specifically. So Firecat is what I'm going to purchase. I'm definitely not going to buy all 3 of them because they are 9,500 crowns each. And that's pretty expensive. Like, that's honestly a really expensive pet. I guess they justified that by saying they have new talents that have never been seen before. And they're also staying in the crown shop forever, I think. But I don't know. I'm just going to buy one of them because I'm going to talk about all the talents, so we'll be good. You'll know all the talents that are on all these new pets. So let's just go ahead and pick one. I don't know. Shaggy. Can I just name it Shaggy? No, I can't name it Shaggy. Not Zeus, but honestly, Bubbles. 95 crowns are gone, and I have to wait for the hatching timer, or the 5-minute hatching timer on that one. So I will wait out the time, and we'll be back and talk about the talents. Okay, here is the Decade Firecat hatch. Let's equip that. So, Bubbles the Decade Firecat. I'm sure it looks the same as the regular Firecat. I wouldn't really know because I've never had a Firecat pet. But I remember back in the day, I would farm for that Storm Firecat from, I think, Wintertusk. No, maybe it was Grizzleheim. I would farm for that Storm Firecat, or I guess Stormcat it was called. And because I thought it was a rare pet. But here you go, Decade Firecat looks awesome. I like the jump. And we're going to train this guy up. But first, let's see what the talents are. So I see a lot of epic and ultra rare in the first gen pool. It has Stun, Recalcitrant, Fire Shot, Pip Saver, Ice Ward, Fire Ward, Pip Conserver, Fire Dealer, Pet Rescue, Bulwark, and Reinforce. So probably a few of those you can tell are new because you haven't heard them before. But the new ones are going to be the Pip Saver and Pip Conserver. I think those are the 2 new ones. I think those are just the, the Pip conversion ones. So those are in there. And then Pet Rescue is the new heal, the Maycast heal, and Bulwark and Reinforce are also, they give you item cards. So pretty cool. A lot of new talents. I mean, I guess that's why they're 9,500 crowns, because they give a lot of new talents first gen. But we're going to see how many of those I get. Whichever ones I don't get, we will just show. I'll give some pictures of what they looks like. If I get the Maycast, I don't know if I'm going to try it, because from what I've heard from other people, it's hard to get it to cast. You have to be really, really low on health. So I don't think I'm going to try that one. But if I get it, we'll talk about it. And then, of course, I'll show the item cards for the new Bulwark and Reinforced cards, because I feel like those spells are pretty cool. So let's train it up, see what we get. Alright, last game until adults for the Firecat here. And his jump. I like the jump. Jump is good. Let's see his dance though. I mean, I haven't seen the full dance though, because usually I see the dance when people that use this. I didn't even look at the match, by the way. I see that part because people use this as their pet and they may cast like that, but then the rest of it I never see. No, not sad Firecat. Was it up again? Nope, it was not up again. Just okay, now he's sad. Alright, don't be sad. We need to give you one of these because I got a lot. Fire Ward, okay, now he's happy. Kind of. He's a little bit happy. Well, not the best talents, I'm gonna say that. Here is what we got. We got the Stun Resist one, and we got Fire Ward. So, nothing crazy there, but believe me, it does have some decent talents. See, this is why I feel like you could just hatch with other people and get the talents, or get the... I'm sure other people might be hatching this to try to get talents onto a different pet, or to try to just get the pet if they want the looks of it. Because, I mean, I really like the looks of this pet. I think it looks really nice, but definitely not worth to buy 9,500 crowns just for that. So since I didn't get any of the talents on the new talents on this pet, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about them. So the first ones are the pip conversion talents, which I don't care about. I'm not going to really mention those anymore because I feel like if you get those on a pet, that would be a fail. The other new ones are Bulwark, which is a spell that gives you negative, it's an aura. It gives you negative 40% incoming damage and then negative 40% outgoing damage. So you're not going to want to hit with that, but it's super good for a resist setup because it gives you a lot more resist basically. And I feel like that's really good. Like I would love to have that on one of my like Jade setups just because that's pretty good. It doesn't give you 40% resist. It's just negative 40% to whatever spell hits you. So it's like them having the plague on them, which is really good. So I like that spell. Unfortunately, you can only get it from the pet so far. Maybe this spell will be on other pieces of gear or something later on because I really like it. So that is the new one. The other new one, let me just go ahead and click on this real quick. The other new one is it gives you 40% outgoing damage, but negative 40% resist. So for most hitting schools, that is going to make you have basically 0 resist, since when you're hitting, you probably don't even have 40. I know on my best like defensive storm setup, I have like 50, so I would have 10% resist if I use that. So basically, you're using that to have 0 resist and hit for 40% more damage. So decent. It's kind of like the payoff for using that. But I mean, it's almost the same as the, what is it called? Frenzy. Isn't Frenzy 40% and 30% incoming? So I feel like Frenzy is a little bit better than that one. But I don't know. That's reinforced. And then the other one, Pet Rescue, is a new talent that is on this pet. I just didn't get it. And it heals you. It's like a little minor blessing, but it heals you for a lot. And that is only if you're really low on health. I don't see too many people going for that unless it turns out that it's actually really good. But from what I've heard with other people, it doesn't cast that much. And it only casts once per battle. So, not sure if people will be using that one, but that is the Pet Rescue. And then there was another one. Let me look at it quick, see if I can find it. There was the Steel Blade, may cast Steel Blade, and Vengeful Seraph. Those are on the other pets. The Decade Gargoyle has the Steel Blade, and then the Piggle has the Vengeful Seraph. Those ones I'm not too worried about. Vengeful Seraph is a X-Pip death spell, but I feel like it's not really that worth it. So that's going to do it for me on the Decade Firecats. I will link in the description all of the central pages for all 3 of the pets, just so you can look at them. Most of it's filled out. And yeah, that's going to do it. So thank you guys for sticking all the way through. I hope you enjoyed the Decade Firecat. I love the jump. The jump's probably the best part for me. And yeah, leave a like if you guys have enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time.